It's always been crazy to me that Walmart stocks lethal weapons before wrestling figures sometimes. But, here we are. G'day, ladies and gents, it is I, Nick Storm, the Australian icon. Okay, I did that, and then I immediately hear the neighbor's dog barking. So, I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Please tell me in the comments. Anyway, guys, what is going on? You know what we have here today? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? We have the Walmart exclusive Supreme Collection CM Punk. Now, this is the Supreme 4, I believe. You know, it's crazy to me that, like, not a lot of people have this in hand. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully the distribution on these bad boys is sometimes pretty bad. I remember I got like the Walmart exclusive Sting before a lot of people, with the half Darby, half Sting face paint, and also with the Walmart exclusive Supreme Kenny Omega as well, which I have here. We'll get into some figure comparisons later down the line, but yeah, it's kind of crazy to me, you know. I also think maybe Jazzwares with their whole new vault system, we'll see like exclusives, like Walmart exclusives up on there for the international buyers, I guess. That'd be a good place, like a little hub to put them. But hey, this is a figure, and it's in my line of sight, and I should probably talk about it, right? No, but yeah, this is hot off the presses, man. This is the Supreme Collection CM Punk. Not a lot of people we didn't know if this was gonna still come out because of the, brawl out situation. I'll just call it that. Not many people knew if this was gonna come out or not, and I'm kind of surprised it did, and I'm happy it did because, hey, look at that. Again, this is something that I was like really hoping that we could get into our collections very, very soon here, and the day has come. And let's stop harping on it, man. I'm so excited to freaking open this up and get talking about Philip. But yeah, looking all over the box, this is the front viewing window. It's very, very nice. We can see he has like the Jimmy Snuka Superfly kind of hands, which I like. It's sign language for I love you as well, or love. One of the two, I know that. But yeah, it's super cool. And this is the attire he, I think, defeated Hangman Adam Page in Double or Nothing, the empty-headed you-know-what. And yeah, on the back of the box, we can just see it's just that as well, with the date in the top right-hand corner, as well as that nice Supreme Collection logo. That is so nice. CM Punk Auto, and also watch AEW Dynamite and Rampage. Obviously, Collision isn't on there. It wasn't around, but, catch Collision. The A-show, if you will. Taking a look at the accessories that come with this as well, they're normally on the side with these Jazzwares things, like in the Blood and Guts MJF and CM Punk 2-pack that we reviewed as well. All the accessories were on the sides, which I kind of like, especially if you're keeping this mock. You just get a good, nice display of all the accessories that you get coming with it, I like Mattel. Sometimes they do the accessories on the bottom, like underneath the figure, but hey, I kind of like it on display, man. It shows what you get. It shows... man, let's just look at all this stuff. Okay, without further goddamn ado, let's do the doo-doo. What? Okay, so I've cut like the top flap open. I think we can just pull it out like this now. Boom, nice. As well as the accessories. Very cool. So yeah. Oh my, wait, look. Oh wow, this looks like a whole new, completely revitalized like Supreme packaging that you can just slide it out now. It wasn't normally like this. You'd have to tear off the box and everything. Shout out to Jazzwares. That's a little cool thing to note. I like that. I actually dig that a lot. And you can keep the box intact. Oh my god, that made me happy just then. Okay, thank god. But enough rambling. Nick Storm, what are you talking about? You're freaking high on life. Now, taking a closer look at everything out of its packaging, starting off with the hands. We have two interchangeable fisted hands. Nice. Two going to sleep hands, aka melatonin. Two open mic hands, one is already on the figure. And also as well, talking about the Superfly hands, which is one is already on the figure as well. An interchangeable shirt, very, very nice. Like this design a lot. The blue, the baby blue, the red, the black, looks very, very cool. Chicago! Another pair of leggies. This is actually... What the heck? Brother, that was a botch, brother. If I was on freaking AEW Dark, I would be done for. Another pair of leggies. This is actually the match he had against MJF the first time around on Dynamite when MJF beat him twice in Chicago. So, very, very cool that that's included. the hoodie that comes with the figure, an AEW microphone, as well as 3 other interchangeable heads. Like, oh my, man, I'm exhausted talking about how many accessories that come with this figure, because it's just there's so many. And I'm not complaining though. Give me as many accessories as you goddamn can. There's a screaming head sculpt that we actually saw with the Blood and Guts 2-pack MJF and CM Punk. It was a bloodied version, I believe. There's this head sculpt from the AEW Unmatched 4 CM Punk, the very first CM Punk we saw from Jazzwares. Very, very nice, new iteration of that. And maybe one of my favorite scans that come with this figure is this one. It reminds me instantly of, there's this one moment in the CM Punk versus Darby Allin match at All Out 2021, where he kind of makes his face, and yeah, that's immediately what I think of. So very, very nice, kind of gritted emotion. He's showing his emotions. And an AEW title. That is so goddamn shiny. Now, taking an actual look at the figure itself and what comes with this goddamn mumbo jumbo of a goddamn toy. Oh, he's falling. Okay. So yeah, AEW microphone. Who gives a goddamn? I'm like, where do I even start with this figure? Because there's just so much that comes with it. But again, this is an interchangeable hoodie. We've seen a hoodie from Jazzwares like a fair few times now. Oh my god, man. Instantly, I open up the hoodie. Look how colorful that is. Oh my god, man. I'm actually blown away by that color. That pops so much. Holy hell. Boom, here's the hoodie in all its glory. This is different to the ones that we've seen from Jazzwares before. Obviously had the like big Larry sort of photo on it with the Larry pendant and also the Jordan jersey, I believe. So I think from memory, I don't know. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm telling lies, more like it. Way, hey. But yeah, very cool design. Nice to have this jacket too, so let's get it out of here. And taking a look at the figure itself, man, I had to like take a second or two off camera to just look at all the detail in this. I like that the tattoos actually go out as well to here. They spread across the butterfly joint, which is nice, but you know, obviously it kind of cuts off there when you go a little bit too far in. That's alright, at least, you know, there's some there, you know, I guess, so I'm happy about that. I don't think there's, like, gonna be a lot of bad things that I can say about this figure, man. It's a goddamn supreme CM Punk. How can I say anything bad about this? I don't even know where to start with that. And this isn't even the mainline release of the CM Punk, like, Supreme, so this is the Walmart exclusive. Oh my god, there's so much. I'm gonna own so much plastic by the end of this year, I swear to god. I'm gonna swap out the Jimmy Snuka hand for now and just put in, like, maybe a fist hand or something, just for the sake of the review. So I don't get caught off by his one goddamn hand, you know what I'm saying? Editor Sam, put in a compilation of J-Rock saying, you know what I'm saying.
Jared, what are you doing? We're prepared to hook you up with this mob, but $150 a month. $150 a month. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Funny. Going down, looking at all the tattoos, man, like, this is just such a detailed figure through and through. Man, dude, like, one thing that Jazzwares do like, a really good job on is how their tattoos look sometimes, man. It kind of comes off, like, a little bit cartoonish, but again, like, this is just popping huge, especially on a figure. People might say it's, like, unrealistic, but, man, I think it just gives, like, a figure that much, like, depth. Look at that freaking red on the inside of the arm. You gonna tell me that doesn't pop? Tell me when I'm telling lies. Looking at the complete articulation, double jointed arms, very, very nice. Butterfly joints as well. Swivel right here. Ab crunch can also just come completely off, honestly, if you just want that. And going down, we can see the metallic kind of gold on here as well. Jazzwares are known for doing really good, like, pearlescent and also, like, metallic sort of paint apps, I'd say. Like, especially with their Pentagon figures, like, they're just sort of, like, out of this world sometimes, man. If you just, like, take a real intricate look at them, yeah, they look really good. He's on ball joints, which is very, very nice. The ab crunch is always good. Look at that. Holy hell. Goddamn, he's almost, yeah, he's gonna do something. Double jointed knees, very, very nice. The hinge right here at the foot, as well as toe articulation. Yeah! So he can kick all his, peers backstage in the freaking groin. Taking a closer look at this head scan as well, he has that sort of, like, real messy hair look towards it. I like how that looks, man. I love when we get, like, mid-match sort of looks, you know, going on with their hair everywhere and shish like that. I very, very like that a lot. And the gold on the boots just pop as well, man. But also, let's not harp on these legs too long, because there's another freaking set of legs. Are you kidding me, dude? And let's maybe swap on one of the head sculpts. Let's swap on this one and see how that looks on here. God damn, man. That just that screams that it screams, look at me, I love Pepsi. Got the camouflage gear going on here. Shout out to Jesse Boyer, but you know, this is just a nice, like, just the paint apps on this is very, very, oh man, is the camera picking that up, man? Look at his ass. Now the back of the figure too, you can see the fish tattoos big here. You got the tattoos going, continuing here as well. Oh man, yeah, this looks nice, man. Every Nick Storm freaking review video is just going, oh man, this is such a good figure, but that's because I only get the figures that I want to get, you know. So if it looks like I'm glazing a little bit, it's because I completely am. Taking a look at the CM Punk with the actual shirt on, as well as the title as well on his shoulder. But speaking on this shirt, it doesn't, like, the Velcro doesn't go all the way down. I don't know if that's just on mine, but it doesn't go all the way down. So it kind of leaves it up to just be very floaty in the air. Who knows? But, you know, I don't think you really notice it that much, which is all right to me, TBH. And now this can go for this shirt, as well as the hoodie that's actually on the figure out of the packaging. Watch out for staining, guys. I know there is plastic, like, kind of covering the figure when you take it out of the box, but that can only do so much. And plus, once the plastic is off and you play with it and you want to display it with the shirt or the hoodie on, you're kind of taking that risk to get the staining on your figures. So just a heads up as well. I'm not sure if Jazzwares has, like, done anything to combat that, but again, sometimes it's just something out of your control. It's just the way of soft goods sometimes. But again, there is other options, other ways of going about it, but for now, I'd say just be cautious a little bit. Here is the Supreme CM Punk next to the Ultimate Edition Seth Rollins. Here's the Supreme CM Punk next to the Blood and Guts 2-pack CM Punk MJF, but this is the CM Punk. And I noticed that this one on the from the Blood and Guts 2-pack is significantly taller than this Supreme. Just something to note. And also, if you really wanted to, recreate that spot or that look just from his MJF match where he did wear the camo trunks, there you go. He's busted open by the end of it, and he's deceasing. That actually looks insane. I love how this looks. I love this head scan, man. I really love to see it without the blood sometimes, maybe in a mainline release. Who knows? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Shout out to BEW, though. Whee! Here is CM Punk up next to the Ultimate Edition Mattel Creations exclusive Cody Rhodes, but it's actually not the Mattel Creations exclusive Cody Rhodes, but it actually is! But it actually isn't. Shh, don't tell anyone. Kenny Omega CM Punk, kiss and make up. And here he is next to the Unrivaled 5 Jungle Boy, and next to the Unmatched 4 Hangman Adam Page. And here is the CM Punk Supreme up next to my custom CM Punk. I believe it's an attire from the Owen Hart tournament. Just like such an easy attire to do, especially if you get the decals from Curb Stomp City Decals. He just has everything you need, and plus, easy to apply, boom, Bob's your uncle. And then there's the Real World's Championship as well right there. And last thing before we move on, if you guys have the tights from the Unmatched 4 CM Punk, and you're like, oh, well, I like that attire better, because you're a sicko, but dude, boom, there you go. You can put them on like that. Bob's your uncle, and I like that. I like how that looks a lot, actually, man. It looks very, very nice. A huge goddamn pro with those Jazzwares figures, man. Hopefully, more toy lines take from them and make interchangeability something that they strive for in their figures. Again, this looks great. Okay, fall over now. And with that, I'd say thus concludes this review of the CM Punk Walmart exclusive Supreme Collection figure, Supreme Unrivaled. And I like I said, or something I haven't said actually, is this CM Punk is the first figure to actually do the go to sleep hands with the pose and everything. Like if you had, I don't know, like a basic or an elite or even like an unmatched, you know, CM Punk, they couldn't really fully do the pose, but with these butterfly joints and also, yeah, double jointed elbows makes it insanely easy to do so. So another thing to note there, man, like nothing really wrong that I can say with this figure. Apart from like, the only things that I can really say aren't accurate are the tattoos that aren't here, but again, that's like copyright issues, you know, it's like actual Star Wars characters on his legs, so no wonder they can't use them. Are you guys gonna get this figure in your hands? Do you like this figure? Do you hate this figure? What do you like about this figure? What are you most excited to get about this figure? I just love these attires, man, and it's great that we have a fully articulated CM Punk figure like this that can actually do the go to sleep pose. I think that's just freaking awesome, honestly. And the amount of accessories that you get as well with this is just completely insane. It's basically two figures in one. And if you like this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, give it a big thumbs up. Way! God, I hate my existence. Also, comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already yet, because if you don't, you're just an empty-headed you-know-what. So, yeah, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload on the Australian icon Nick Storm's YouTube channel, alright? Because CM Punk will get really mad, you know, he will. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll frickin' see ya when I'm looking at you next. Bye-bye, bye-bye!